Yo, this is Josh. How's it going? Killing it. No, I just got it Wednesday night. Rolo gave it to me. I signed up for a bunch of random movies, like probably close to 6 months ago. And I've never gotten a single one. And then I went in Wednesday. It was like, Rolo's looking for you. He's got a present for you. I was like, what the hell? I went and talked to him, and he's like, oh, I think this is you. You signed up for a poster. I was like, I don't even remember. It was months ago, but it was so long ago that the list had been remade. Someone had like made the list, but my name was there, spelled incorrectly, but it was my name. Pretty funny. So I got that poster.
I've signed up for a couple, but never actually got them.
Uh-huh.
Because the rule used to be you have to show up on Saturday to get it.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't even know how it works. I just signed up for a shitload of them like a long time ago, and then it was funny because the day before that, I was seriously thinking like, I wonder if I'll ever get one of those posters. Like all those movies, couldn't even remember which ones I came up with. I was like, I need to sign up for some more posters or something because I haven't gotten a single one the entire time I've been working here. And then bam, I got lucky.
There you go.
Unlike the Wing Challenge.
Test. Check. Out, motherfuckers.
It's a wrap.
Boop, 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 boop.
ODP.
ODP.
You know me.
Yeah, you know me.
Old dirty Poland.
Killing it.
Old dirty Polish, old dirty Poland.
Killing
Which
it.
one is it?
Killing it since killing it. Killing it.
What you killing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah,
I'm gonna rip this hip hop episode apart.
hip hop episode. Who knows what number we're on? I don't know. It's under 10. I'll give you that.
Episode 8, 9,
That's what he said.
9.
Hip hop theme. Here we go. This is the click I claim. What about you guys?
The click who?
Click I claim.
The click you claim.
Is that English?
I think so.
Is that like
Yo,
Ebonics?
dog, what up?
Is that the new 2017
No, actually,
hip-hop lingo?
no.
I prefer posse.
Posse. Okay.
It's like 80s, 90s. Mount up. Back in the fucking Warren G era.
Well, you
Right.
just know you're safe if you got your posse behind you.
Like, look at these guys. I got my posse. What up? What do you guys got? Look at this shit.
The click.
Popping off. This is the definition of popping off, son.
Or-
Bam!
What's poppin'?
Bam! This is what's popping. Look at
Poppin'.
this. Look at us right now. We're talking about hip hop, and we're gonna lay it all out there. The real deal. These are the people who know, obviously, because these are the people that are here.
The
Best
people who
believe now
show.
you're gonna be schooled. Fuck the rules.
The other people, I won't mention any names, but they didn't make it
No.
for various reasons.
Inebriation.
I don't know what those reasons are, but
It's all good, you know. The
a
show
lot of
goes
them
on. The show
rhyme
goes
with
on.
Virginia.
Oh,
I wouldn't even think it would rhyme with Virginia.
I don't even know what that
It
means,
just
but I know that I mean it.
it's more smelled or spelled like Virginia than anything.
Okay. Yeah, let's just the beginning of hip hop. Is that a good place to begin?
It's a
Does
great
anybody
place,
here
I mean.
actually know where it began?
Where?
I mean,
Some would
besides
say-
with me.
I think some would say we would start it like
They were spray painting trains.
Yes. See, I was watching
Wow.
that. I was trying
I
to tell
came,
you
I thought
that.
it came back from like the
I was
He
trying to
days
tell
wouldn't.
you
He
that
was
like
saying that
Africa,
video wasn't
Bambaataa,
legit. I was trying to
and
show
then-
him that video earlier.
like
It's called
Africa
Style
Bambaataa,
Wars.
and then like Grandmaster
Africa
Flash.
Bambaataa,
Then
Grandmaster
Grandmaster Flash. And that's
Well,
when
is it Grandmaster Flash or Flex?
Grandmaster Flash.
It's Flash. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, me and him used to hang out all the time. We made mad beats together, just on the streets around the old fire in a barrel. We'd freaking throw down rhymes all day, all night, son. Keep it real.
Yeah.
You know, I forgot what's that show. There's a show I watched recently. It was on Netflix, and it talked about
The Get Down.
No, it's not the Get.
It's not the Get Down.
Oh, wait a minute.
You're
God,
obsessed
why is
with
it a
the
Get,
Get
Down?
Maybe it is the Get Down.
You
Is that the
want
one? Is that
everything
the
to
one
get
when
down.
they talk about Grandmaster Flash and it's his
Yes.
protege? Yeah, that's pretty badass, man. I
And
remember.
it's
I remember
it's
when
a,
I was
it's
at.
a dramatization.
It's good, man. It's
right?
good
You
though,
know?
man. But
Yeah.
they're actually giving you a good historical perspective of where hip hop.
I think
kinda
that's
like
the
did its
best.
thing.
Honestly, that's the best show to come out of Netflix. That's
one of the best. I won't say it's the
No,
best.
it's the best. The Get Down.
Really?
It's the best.
Well, I think it opened up a different realm of Netflix, like viewing, as far as like taking something that's more, you know, real life stuff in a drama perspective, and then put it on more of a theatrical perspective, and say, let's put it now on a cinematography
Well, right,
perspective,
yeah.
and talk about the historical value and content within it.
And that's why it's so brilliant. It really
It is brilliant. It is, but
Because
I'm just saying Netflix
it-
just took a step further because they're, you know, they just look like they went past like just regular like entertainment of like action, sci-fi,
Right, and
comedy.
you can actually learn something from it too. I learned more just watching that than I ever thought I would. You know, because
Even myself, I mean,
I like hip hop, but you know, I'm not like a fucking old school connoisseur. I don't. But watching the Get Down, I feel like I know more.
so
I
I'm
really
asking
do.
this question then: do you think that hip hop is more cultural, or maybe cultural race specific rather than I mean, what's your stand on that? What's your specifics as far as like, is there a certain group that you
Yeah,
would say
I got
is
you.
hip hop, or you say that what's your
No,
perspective?
I would say hip hop is actually in the beginning of hip hop. It's definitely cultural and the product of your environment. You know,
Okay. So would you
that's
say
what is around, especially in New York, where all that began. You know, that was the product of their environment. So that's what they latched onto.
and see,
so-
yeah, I hear you, and see, and that's my thing. You know, when I was coming up, you know, going during that whole entire hip hop fucking revolution when it really kicked off and shit, fucking, you know, I was able to see that. You know, now being older, you know, I realize that, you know, the demographics of it coming based out of, you know, predominantly out of the New York areas and stuff like that. You know, when it first started, I think it started with like the black culture, something like that,
Right.
whatever. But then I think because of it was something that was New York or East Coast, it branched out to the Jewish people, the all groups, and so that's where you come up with the Gas Face. You come up with, you know, was that Third Base, and you got the Beastie Boys, and you know, a bunch of other, you know, people that, you know, and then people that you don't even know about, that you don't even hear about. They're like underground people, like, you know, what you got like on the East Coast. You got I'm not even sure if this guy's from that area, but I believe it's like what Tech Nine or Immortal Technique and all those guys. Like they're all kind of like that underground grunge scene for hip hop right now is like really dominant. It's kind of real dominant everywhere now. But I think in those areas where they like do a lot of where they started doing a lot of shows on that underground scene. And actually, I think those guys are Canadian. I'm not really sure. They're, you know, because
Midwest.
hip hop is so fucking
Midwest.
like global now. It's
Same
like
thing.
to a whole different,
Yeah.
Same
different,
thing.
you know, level.
Well, yeah,
Midwest.
at this point, yeah, it's a whole different level. It's whoever can deliver.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the group of you know, where it really came from now. You know, people
Well, it
try to
started with
identify
the
what was
East
it.
Coast.
Yeah, but if you like, I think if you take like some, I believe that like you would have some people that say, well, no, it's totally a black thing. Like you got to be black to be hip hop or to understand hip hop, which I think is bullshit. And I think you just have to understand the
I
necessary.
think it's true, brother.
No, I don't think that's wrong, man. I mean, then where the Beastie Boys come from? Because they were one of the first performers of Def Jam Records, which is the leading label of hip hop to this day and period. Russell, what is it? Russell Simmons and shit. Like fucking.
That doesn't mean they were good.
The Beastie Boys?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Beastie
So
Boys are the
bad.
best, dude.
No,
So bad.
the Beastie
Best.
Boys were just in their own lane, is what it was. It
It
was
is
just.
hideous white boys squealing.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It
is
don't
a-
matter.
It's
But for that
amazing.
era when hip hop was like pushing through, I mean, you had
And
had
they were on
you
top.
had like
They
you
were.
had like LL Cool J and you had Beastie Boys. So you had the one thing that came out was
LL.
for Def Jam was Crush Groove, where you have Run DMC, and then you have you know what I'm saying. Then you have Run DMC coming out with My Adidas or Son of Byford, Brother of Al. Betty's my mammy and Grammy's my pal. It's McDaniels, not McDonald's. These burgers are, you know. Then you got Beast Boys coming. You gotta fight with your life. Or they come out with Dumb Girl.
You're right.
Dumb, 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 da dum dum, da dum da dum dum da dum da dum dum dum. I think that they had a little bit more intergalactic stellar shit when they came up with their albums even back there with License to Ill, which really blew out some shit, being one of the Def Jam Recordings first artists. And you have LL with I'm Bad, or his old shit, which was the what was one he's really good for was the Bristol Hotel, which is the Bristol Hotel, room 515, the Bristol
So here's a
Hotel.
big
Where
question.
that Jamaica, Queens.
Here's a big question. Since you're actually a Beastie Boys fan, unlike a couple of these guys I know don't really like them. I think at least Brandon doesn't like them. What do you think, Brandon? You like them?
I think they had a couple good songs.
My thought is they're just,
They're kind
Part
of more like
of-
punk rock, though.
but they're also part of just the
history.
evolution of
Evolution.
hip hop.
Yeah, they
you
are.
know, they're
Can't deny.
in
their
no
place
way is
and
the
their
Beastie
influence.
Boys in my playlist ever, right? So,
That's sad
but
for
I don't
you.
deny the fact that they definitely are a big part of the
What
evolution
about like
of
Paul
hip-hop.
Revere?
What's your favorite album, Johnny?
Of which
What's
one?
the best Beastie Boys album?
Straight up all time.
I couldn't even tell you an
License to
album.
Ill, man. Straight up all times.
Nothing
You know what I'm
wrong with
saying?
that.
You got Paul Revere. You've got fucking Brass Monkey. You've got fucking. I mean, fuck, man. I mean, you've got all these. I mean, like to one perspective is that when your music makes it into fucking
So who's your favorite white rapper?
White rapper.
right
Like,
now,
anybody, like-
all time favorite,
Yeah.
hands down, Eminem.
And Caleb, who's yours? Like any band, white boy, any white rapper group or guy.
White rapper.
So we got one for Eminem.
He's like, which one looks the tastiest?
And I just don't think that should happen. It's just
So they're all bad.
I can't handle it. I'm gonna have to say Eminem, and I really don't like Eminem. However, The Chronic, 2001, is one of my favorite hip hop albums, and Eminem has a place on there, and it's really good. Other than that, I don't like Eminem because when I was a kid in high school, growing up, we all listened to like Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, all the time, and you know we were just old enough to have cars and like ride around into school and shit. Good listening to music, and one day Eminem happened, and all my friends turned black. Every last one of them. My buddy Ryan told people he was black.
You're like, I grew up with you. I saw your parents. I literally saw.
Well, that happened to me, and I wasn't ready for hip hop yet. Like, I've accepted now that there's a place for hip hop. I like some hip hop every now and then, but I wasn't having any back then because I liked Soundgarden and Pearl Jam. But yeah, they didn't play that anymore. It was just Eminem and Ludacris, and I'm ashamed to say a little bit of Insane Clown Posse.
Wow.
A little bit of ICP.
Wow.
But in
Yeah,
that time
I'd
era,
be ashamed
ICP
to say
was
that.
kind of not as whack as they are now.
Yeah, there was a little Tupac Shaker.
Yeah.
Shaker.
You know, just the classic stuff. Of course, the Wu-Tang Clan. In fact, I think we've gone a long ways without discussing the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah,
Brandon?
Wu-Tang and the gang.
Brandon.
Just sporting it.
Cream.
What does Wu-Tang Clan mean to you, Brandon?
Everything.
Everything.
I feel like all of hip hop pre Wu-Tang Clan was in preparation for the Wu-Tang Clan. We wouldn't have accepted it,
Really?
you know, if like
Really? You're gonna disrespect Public Enemy like that?
I'm saying it's,
I mean,
it's
like
just
Public
that way.
Enemy, there'd be no Wu-Tang without Public Enemy. Period.
I understand.
They wouldn't even. They
They
wouldn't.
had to
They
pave
would.
the
Sporting
way.
the hat with the.
I know old
Dirty
dirty
on
bastard,
it.
but I mean like, but
Yeah.
to say that is to be pre this.
Pour a
is
little
like,
out for Old Dirty.
Oh, dirty.
Don't try to drink it,
dirty.
you.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
filthy.
thief. You
DB.
lick it up.
Okay, so I would be
Oh,
lying if I said
Oh,
I
the
had
Music
any idea
Boys.
who Public
Oh,
Enemy
dirty.
was.
Wow.
Old Dirty.
I have
Well,
no idea who that was.
Wu-Tang has probably
Fight the power.
but they were already like busting out fucking
Flavor Flav and Terminator X.
yeah, Terminator X, man. They were already busting out Tokyo and Japan long before Wu-Tang, and England long before they were. I mean, and fucking like to this day, the shit that Terminator X was doing on those fucking turntables, motherfuckers still aren't doing. You know what I'm saying? He's just,
I don't know who that is.
he was a DJ.
But I do know that if you ever got really stoned and listened to rap, Wu-Tang Clan pretty much cleans it up. Like, nobody can handle that.
Well, I don't
Can't
know.
compete.
I mean, it just depends. You know, you got like DC Boogie, which is like hip hop, which is like Camp Lo, Lucky Luciano, you know, and then you've got like fucking more.
They got the Jizza.
Yeah, the jizz is good, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, when you
What is
take it into a whole different, you know, Dead Prez, you know what I'm saying? You listen to Dead Prez?
No idea.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why we're here today, talk about hip hop and where it's at and
It's
what's
true.
going on and why
It's
so
true.
many groups are more impacted on such, you know, groups or whatever, you know.
Every time we drink, we'll do a cheers. Like we should make up a rule. Every time we cheers,
Oh.
we pour a little bit out for the dead homies, right? You
Gotcha.
know, Tupac Shakur
Okay.
and
ODB, man.
OD Bizzle and
I miss
any of the other
I miss
ones I
him a
can't
lot.
think of.
The dead ones that
Chris
Yeah, we got
Farley.
what's his
Farley.
name?
Chris Farley. Oh my
We
god.
got what's his name from
That's
Blue
not
Kids?
even
So
hip-hop.
every time we
Chris
pour a
Farley,
little in
though.
here, and at the end of the show, at the end of the episode, we're gonna play a little contest. Maybe a questionnaire contest, and whoever loses is gonna have
We both looked
has
at
to
each
drink
other
all
like,
of this. Has to drink all that,
Swank, wank, wank.
right? For the homies, or I'll just drink it all.
You can't make
You
You
can
ready?
just drink it all. Why don't we just? All right,
Let's just do it. Come on, don't be a sissy.
What's the problem with you? I thought
There's
this was a
nothing. This is
hip-hop
pointless. This
podcast.
is so pointless.
I
Yeah.
know.
It's just way too much.
So
It's like every
pointless.
time. Now it's
Came
like,
over to
are we that
We're
deep
probably
in
not
the-
even
in
gonna
the depth
do
of
it
hip-hop
again. It's
already?
just funny. I don't know. Cheers
drinking game podcast.
to modern hip hop, and hopefully it'll. Be
Well, that
good.
is a fucking
Again,
purple.
so
That looks
Yeah.
disgusting.
Hopefully the underground will come out from underneath, right?
Yeah.
Right? Hopefully the underground will come out. The rise of the underground. Right?
Yeah, that.
Rise of the
Pine saw
Underground.
pushers.
On,
Take a sip of that.
this isn't a
You
question
drinking my drink, boy?
so much as just a subject. Skits.
No, that's not
And,
the next one.
No,
Is that
that's a good
yours?
one, I think, because
Okay.
No, that's a pretty good.
everything I used to listen to, you know,
Wait, what's
there's
the
no
question?
skit. There's no
Skits.
skit at the start of a rock and roll song. You don't ever have that. And, you know, then in the 90s, I remember some DMX albums, it's like half of the album is skits. So, what do you think? Are skits good? Are they bad? Do they break up an album? Do
Oh,
they
that's,
make
a
it
good,
flow?
that's actually kind of a good
Skits.
What
question.
do you think?
What do you mean, performances?
Less is more.
No,
Skits.
for an album.
I'm
if
saying
you're sitting down
the-
You know,
listening
at
to
the
an
start
album,
of the DMX song when he's like, yo,
right?
dog,
Skits.
dog.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
he talks
in
about,
front of a song.
you know, like somebody owes him money, so he had to
He's setting
kill
up the
the-
song pretty
Oh, I
much.
see what you're saying.
And
Laying it
Wu-Tang
out.
has
telling
Your
a story.
favorite
Well,
album
that's what I'm
ever
saying.
is
That's what I'm
also
saying.
full of
That's what I mean by when it comes to the art of that part of the art of hip hop, or what they call flowing or ciphering, would be like, how do you tell your story?
They're kind of funny what Wu-Tang does with the kung fu movie skits, and then you can go and watch the movie when you're bored. You're like, oh, yeah.
But can you think of a time when they're not good? Like, name an album when it's like, okay.
Oh yeah, the DMX albums.
I got one.
think
Some of
Dr.
them-
Dre
when you're
2001
driving.
is a great, one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. But I think
Some of those skits
they've
are-
got
yeah.
Like the one when
too
they're
many
at the-
fucking skits.
But it
when
got
they're-
one when it's not good when you're driving and there's
many.
gunshots.
Yeah,
and
anything
Yeah,
with
and
sirens and
sirens.
gunshots.
Yeah,
it's
it
kinda
fucks you up.
like-
Whenever you're driving, there's sirens and gunshots and like screaming. You're like, oh shit!
Uh,
Second guess yourself. and
I've
you're
been
like,
driving
especially
with
with
you.
sound
Wait,
systems
You're
sorry.
like, I got
nowadays.
some stuff in my car I don't want to get pulled over with. Like,
Right,
it'd
right.
just be weird. Like, it's legal, but it'd be weird, you know? Like,
So I think that they kind of break up the flow of an album with like a rock and roll or any other genre album. They have to tell the whole story in the song, so they have to work a little bit harder on the lyrics.
Right.
If in hip hop, if all of a sudden you can just start every song with two guys talking and you lay out the whole story, well, the song really doesn't need anything to be anything other than like bang bang and run from the cops. So it's kind of like cheating to use that little tool. That being said, some of the skits are amazing. The Wu-Tang ones with the Kung Fu movies are the best. Getting ready to choke somebody at jiu-jitsu when you're super stoned. Those come on. It's time. Somebody's going to die, and you know it. And the one DMX where he talks about robbing the liquor store, and he is just raw, killing people, doing them wrong, taking money, fucking them up. That gets you pumped for jiu-jitsu as well. So, yeah, the skits can be really good. I think to overuse them is kind of like cheating. What do you think, Josh?
I'm over it. No, I think it's like anything. There's got to be a balance there.
Best woman rapper.
I knew you were gonna do that one.
I knew you were gonna do that one. That's
I
just
knew
like
you were
you.
gonna
I
do
knew
that
I was
one.
gonna
It's
do
a
it
tough
too.
one because
It's weird.
it's tough. It's tough. I think it's tough,
The best woman rapper.
but
I mean,
it's your first lead, Brandon.
Wait, there are
Salt
woman
and
rapper.
pepper.
There are woman
Salt and
rappers.
pepper.
out
they're
there?
family friendly.
Salt
you
and
know?
pepper. That seems
They
like
dance
more than
around.
one woman.
Yeah,
They do
That's cool.
fitness dance moves. They, they just
they're
live a good
standing the
lifestyle.
test of time. They're standing the test of time.
Mm-hmm. They're
True.
real soul sisters.
True. There were some rappers in the band too. I'm thinking about some of them now.
Josh, you're right.
Josh?
I would say Weird Al Yankovic is the best woman rapper. I mean, she just kills it. I
Good
mean,
answer, good
have you
answer.
ever seen the song Yoda?
Sunday.
Shit is sick.
Sorry.
I really like a lot of them, so I'm gonna have to go with Salt and Pepper.
It's two people. It's not.
It
it's
sounds
not
good to me. I
Hall
will
and
mention
Oates. It's Hall and
the
Oates.
only
There's-
memorable thing
There's more than one.
about female rappers. Oh wait, does TLC count? I might like them better.
They're not rappers. They're freaking singers.
I think they count.
No
I'm
way.
gonna go that one song. They
Okay,
rap.
then Madonna is my favorite
Don't
female
go chasing
rapper.
waterfalls.
Yeah,
A
that
couple of them.
one. See?
A couple of them. They have.
Exactly.
You know, I don't really like Lil' Kim or the other one or any of those. I don't
Kinda
really.
get
I don't know
nasty.
any of their songs
Some of
actually,
them are
but I like MC
disgusting.
Light. I like MC Light, and I think that, like you said, like home friendly. But I think the one that takes it all would be the Queen, Latifah. She took it to the level. You know, she did her rapping. She everybody knows her. You know what I'm saying? She's in Disney movies, like animation, and you know.
True, she did go pretty
and-
far.
and-
Wrong. No.
You know, and she's just
Yeah,
she's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like as far as the woman part of it, you know what I'm saying, she has tight lyrics too, you know what I'm saying, but Salt and Pepper, you know, I think that they faded for a while there, and then they made a push back because they had that one that push it good.
Push it.
You know, it's
Hey,
person to
you're
close
the
the
last
deal.
one.
You gotta
You
close
gotta
the deal,
answer that.
man. So
Damn,
don't
I
try
don't-
to be that guy.
You
I
gotta
don't want to
answer that.
end with Queen.
You got it.
Latifah. I
You have to
don't.
answer it.
And who is
No.
it then? It's not Queen Latifah.
Missy.
Missy Elliott. I knew you're gonna. I knew. I you know. People were gonna forget about Missy, but she.
You guys are all wrong. It's Nicki Minaj.
Is it Nicki Minaj now?